Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be analysing the Let's Play footage of Breath of the Wild, which has been released recently. Okay, let's get on with it, but first I'll show you a quick preview of some of the things included in it.
We are on a quest trying to find a shrine, a particular shrine. And here we have Cass, and he is a minstrel who travels around in Hyrule. And he's asking if we want to hear an ancient verse passed down in this region. Yeah, and as minstrels are wont to do, he's going to sing to us. Fire up the accordion where the dragon's mouth meets the serpent's jaws. Shrine speaks in the forest, no cost. Okay, we got this. That cave. Oh, hell, Bill. Oh, there you go, nice. Oh, so the other thing about that was the focus got two chameleon-like powers. He was lashing his tongue out. Nice story rush. Yeah. You're gonna have to face him. Oh, boy. No, he did not do that wrong. So now. Please don't get back up. Oh, grab his weapon. Oh, you're...
Okay, that's the end of a quick preview. Now then, first, one thing that I'm going to point out is that Link's talking to a big bird. Why? Well, it reminds me a lot of a bird from the trailer, which I've also analysed, except this one resembles more of a, well, parrot. And that other guy didn't, but maybe they are the same race. Who knows? But one important thing is, when he's playing his accordion, it sounds a lot like the trailer music. Just listen carefully now.
Minstrels are wont to do. He's going to sing to us. Fire up the accordion and where the dragon's mouth meets the serpent's jaws. Shrine
there you go.
Okay, we got this. That's a serpent's head right there. Good spotting, Nate.
Okay, in my last clip just then, showed Link walking along. Well, when we're spotting the serpent's head and walking that way, and then it said Zonai ruins in the bottom right. And that was the end of the clip. Now, I'm going to point out the word Zonai. I translated it and found 10 different translations. There was zone, so it could be zone ruins. Area, so area ruins. Welcome, so it could be welcome ruins. O is to find, so it could be O is to find ruins. Was zone international waters of I, which I extremely doubt would be the meaning. Was Johnny, so Johnny ruins. Probably unlikely, but you never know. Inside ruins, maybe it's saying that Link is inside the ruins. There is Arizona, so maybe it's ruins of Arizona. There's in Tapai, so maybe the ruins are in somewhere called Tapai. Then there's not, so maybe it's actually saying that they're not really ruins, but there's something more behind them, some sort of secret thing, like the shrine which they're going to find maybe. Well, who knows what the real meaning that Nintendo put there. Maybe it was just a random word which one of them devs thought of, who knows. But, well, maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't.
Nice sunny patch. Oh. Okay. Don't let him do that thing.
Oh.
He did that thing. In general, I think two-handed weapons like claymores and axes aren't great for fighting these dudes. Oh. Oh, man.
No.
Bill,
Oh, no. Come on.
Get yourself together.
Oh.
You probably need a snack on something.
Yeah, it's handy to have snacks. So I'm gonna here. I'll eat some hearty fried greens.
Okay, in the last video, showed Link fighting a big very agile monster that jumps about a lot. So actually a Lizarfoss. Yes, that's right. However, it's got electric powers this time. But another thing that you can spot in this video, as well as the Lizarfoss, is that Link has way more than 3 hearts. I mean, he had 3 in the Great Plateau, but he has way more now. 3 golden ones, which you can get temporarily, but the rest aren't temporary. So he must be able to get at least 4 heart containers in the Breath of the Wild. Otherwise, how would he get that? Well, then again, there may be pieces of heart, but they make up heart containers, so that counts. Then, with Lizarfoss, its horn goes electric, and it, like when it creates its electric field. Now, the reason this is important is because you can actually get Lizarfoss horns. So I was thinking, if you could get the horns of the electric ones, maybe you'd be able to use the horns to craft electrical gear and weapons, like an electric sword or electric arrows. I mean, that would be really useful, wouldn't it? But as well as that, there are other electric things which you can get in Breath of the Wild, which I've noticed. Like, here, lightning rod, just there. It says lightning rod, and there's that little weapon there, can't you see it? Now, that's pretty good, because it says a magical rod that can, when blocked out by the annoying people, when electricity, when its gem is, when lightning from the high, when something or other. So, this is obviously important, this lightning rod, but another thing to notice is that Link has 4,610 rupees. I mean, wow, you could only find 50 on the Great Plateau, yet he has that much. so he must be pretty far into a game, or he must be pretty common off the Great Plateau. But, well, I don't really know about that. Then, after that, there is also this weird weapon which Link has with 2 blades. Looks pretty useful, like, if he could slice into something with the first blade, which would do the damage, and then the second blade would do even more damage. Or maybe it's like some kind of shuriken which he can throw, but can't really see it that clearly. Then, after that, it shows that it was something called an adventure log and a system. System must just be like saving and stuff. Adventure log, however, may be like different quests which he can do. Like, in the Great Plateau, one possible quest he got was to go to the Resurrection Tower and activate it. Okay, here it shows another page of Link's inventory. Now here, highlighted is, I've just highlighted something, and it looks a lot like a turnip, but it may not be, but it looks quite a lot like one, so I'm presuming that's what it is. Just pointed it out because it's not seen one before. Then there's a carrot. That's obviously a carrot. Couldn't be anything else unless it's like a chili or something, but I doubt that. So there's your carrot. Then you have, well, it looks like some kind of lizard, maybe a gecko or something, but that's eatable too, presumably, otherwise it wouldn't be in that area. And then here you have a Lizelle horn. It comes off the Lizarfoss. You'll be able to see it later on in my gameplay video. So that's quite, you can get that. And then after that you have your Lizelle talon. Now this also comes off the Lizarfoss. Maybe it can be like traded or sold. Maybe the horn can be too. Not that sure really, but well, quite a few things we haven't seen put into crafting. Then you have also got your chew jelly. I'm presuming it's chew jelly anyway, and it's blue, so obviously come off one of the normal blue ones, not one of the white ones. And yeah, then you've got a key swing. Nothing important about that, we've already seen them. However, one thing to note is that then, as well as the normal brown one, just to the right of it, is a white one. So this white one must have come off of a white keys. You know, one of those icy ones on the Great Plateau that are really annoying. But if that's how the colour code works, then that the third item, which appears to be a yellow one, must come from an electric keys, or maybe a golden one. But it proves that there'll probably be electric keys in this game, because like in the Wind Waker, the golden shoes had electric powers, and well, the electric arrows which the Lizarfoss seem to shoot appear to be yellowish. And here you've got a Keys eye. That's not that important, we've seen them before. Then here, this next item, well, I'm not really that sure what it is. It looks like some kind of seashell maybe, but could easily be wrong about what it is. I'm just not that sure, to be honest, but well, we'll have to wait till the game comes out to find out. So I'm extremely looking forward to. But then again, who isn't? Now here was this weird purple thing. Maybe it looks spiky, so maybe it's a pufferfish. But it could be some kind of root vegetable, because it's got a little bit sticking off of it. Not really that sure what it is, to be honest, but it looks pretty weird, and yeah, so maybe we'll get to find out what it is at some point if we play the game, hopefully. It'd be quite interesting to know what it is. So yeah, here we see all of the food Link has. One on the top left looks like some kind of dish with lots of food in it, looks pretty nice. We've got normal skewers, which we've seen on the Great Plateau. Some like sort of steak meat sort of thing, looks pretty nice. Then there's the hearty fried wild greens as well, they're pretty good.
I bet we go into that cave. They saw you. Oh man, that one's done. Oh. Bill.
Now, in that bit just then, we saw Link kill a Lizarfoss, then there was a bow, and then he got killed as well. But the bow's the main thing. It's called a strengthened Lizelle bow. So obviously you can get tons of different types of bows. I mean, Lizarfoss have their own type of bow, so obviously it must be like one for every enemy or something. If they can wield a bow, obviously.
Here. I think charging headlong into a bunch of guys with electric arrows is not the way to go. I'm gonna try to let's explore our stealth option. You're running out of arrows. Never. Just so you know, you were down to 2 arrows.
Then here shows Link using his paraglider to jump onto the Lizarfoss and kill it, and then pick up its bow. However, this I have not really seen before, so maybe it's something you can learn. like in other games you've been able to learn sword attacks from like the Hero's Shade or like for Sword Masters in the Minish Cap. So I mean maybe you can learn sword attacks in here in Breath of the Wild. I mean it would be pretty useful, and it is such a big game. I'd be surprised if they didn't have you learning new attacks in it. So maybe you can do that. I mean even if you have already been able to do this and I just didn't know, maybe you still can learn new attacks. It would be quite good, wouldn't it?
Dude, right there.
Okay. Into the mouth of the beast you go.
Yep. I got it. Yep. This guy seems really big.
Yep. Oh. So the
it's
other
almost-
thing about the Lizafults is they've got chameleon-like powers. He was lashing his tongue out. Wow, nice flurry rush. Yeah.
Going for the weapons though. Give me that.
Your sword just broke.
No problem. No problem.
Throw that. There you go. Boom. And he's done.
Okay, here you see these two camo, gecko, whatever they are, Lizafos, which try jumping at Link. Now, they obviously have camouflage, so that's pretty good, so they're obviously a different variety. Maybe like the Bokoblins, whereas the red and blue variety, you can get 3 different varieties of Lizafos, like the electric variety, the camo variety, and the normal variety, which, I mean, it'd be good if you could get varieties of every type of enemy. It'd be really interesting, just like the keys, like we saw before. However, one thing to note about these camo Lizafos, which we've just seen, is that they're not actually invisible, they're just highly camouflaged. I mean, if you look carefully to the left and right, those 2 like little walls against the stairs heading up into the mouth, you can actually see them sitting there, positioned, ready to attack. So, they're not invisible. Man, here's an enhanced Lizzo spear that Link takes from them. So it shows that, judging by the harpoon-like spearhead of the Lizafos main spear, the Lizafos use it to go fishing as well as combat. So this implies that Link will be able to go fishing. Maybe with this actual spear, maybe with fishing rods, who knows, but it'd be good to go fishing rather than just using bombs like they did in the Great Plateau to get the fish. It'd be way more interesting. But it would take a long time, but it'd still be good.
That's it. Try
Just walking in a little trap, buddy.
Nope, he's too smart.
Is he avoiding that?
Yeah, he is. You.
What the?
Now, in my last video, we saw the Moblin creature. Link throws a bomb at it, and it walks around the bomb and avoids it. So, this Moblin must obviously be pretty smart. I mean, it must have some brains if it's actually going to go and avoid it, so it's nice to know that the enemies are actually clever. So, that's pretty good. Except it obviously didn't have that much brains, because otherwise it would have had a better weapon, but still pretty good.
You're gonna have to face him. Oh boy.
Oh, he's got a double swing.
He did not stay down for long.
He's going to do now. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Please don't get back up.
Oh. Grab his weapon. Oh, you're.
Is it wrong to hit him in the back? I don't think it is. He's way bigger than that. Now to claim my just reward.
Then Link fights Mr. Moblin, and well, Moblin gets killed, and Link takes its weapon, which is a spiked Moblin club. And it says that animal bone has been attached to a Moblin club to greatly improve its damage, so that's another thing proving how intelligent the species is, because it must be pretty intelligent if it actually attaches bone to its club for extra damage. I mean, normal enemies wouldn't get that if they were pretty dumb, would they? So it must be pretty smart to be able to do that. Then you see Moblin Fang, Moblin Horn, and another Moblin Fang. So getting tons of different items for each enemy must mean that there'll be tons of different ways that you can get items, and that's just amazing. I mean, think of how many items will be in Breath of the Wild. That'll just be really good, wouldn't it? So yeah.
There we go. I think this. You can see
Let's go
that
in.
we're no.
Bill.
We need to save a few surprises.
It's right there.
It is right there. It's so close.
There's something awesome right
Part
there.
of
It's
the dragon's
glowing.
mouth, but I think we're gonna end our shrine quest here.
Then, you might actually think there's not that much in that last bit we just watched, but there is. I mean, for instance, look, Link's wearing a big shield with a Hylian crest on it. So maybe it is the Hylian shield itself. Well, it does look pretty simplistic, and I'd hope not, but then again, with the downfall of the land, it could easily be the Hylian shield. But it could just be one with the Hylian symbol on, but considering how the land has been destroyed, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was, considering the downfall of everything. But I hope not, because it'd be nice to have a classic one. Then here, in this photo you see, well, this is previous, but it's just showing what the actual reward is, which we're talking about. It's a goddess statue, which is glowing. I mean, they obviously give you rewards, so based on my theory, last time, in the other video of the trailer, I am still thinking that these give Link the reward of him glowing, because otherwise why would they be saying that that's their just reward? I mean, it must be because of him glowing, or they must at least be because of the reward, otherwise they wouldn't be going there, so maybe it is the cause of why Link was glowing then. Maybe it is a really good reward, who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this sort of video, then maybe you could subscribe. It would allow you to get them whenever you want, if you press the little bell symbol next to the subscribe button. And it also helps promote me a lot, and I'd be very grateful for it. If you don't want to, but you liked the video, just give it a like, to prove that you like it, so other people can watch it too. And then, as well as that, if you've got anything that you feel you need to say about the video, just post it in the comments below, so that I can know about it. I'll give you a reply within a few days, or as soon as possible. And that's that. Let me know what you think of the video, anything you liked, any way I could improve. Thanks, see you next time.